Welcome back to part 2 of the UNE playthrough for Galactic Paragons. I do have some mods enabled now, so things will look a little different, most notably the UI Overhaul mod, which makes everything look a little better and especially higher graphics. You'll see that this screen definitely looks different than it did previously. So we'll go ahead and get into the game here. Okay, and we are back in, and you can see that things are set up a little bit differently. The outliner is much smaller, much more contained. That's from the Tiny Outliner mod. It doesn't really make a huge difference yet, but once this list starts getting much bigger, it'll definitely help tidy up the screen. Also, we can see that everything here has been stacked, so instead of just having a single row all the way across, it's now 2 rows until you get to the science and the resources. Notifications now, instead of being underneath, will be along the top here, again to kind of declutter the screen. And my side images are much bigger now, which I like because I can actually see what these are now. So previously we just did some light exploring, and we're going to keep doing that, but I did realize I didn't really talk about my ship design. And again, like I've mentioned, oh yeah, see, now it's a much bigger screen. Like I mentioned before, I'm more for roleplay, so I'm not trying to min-max. I know there's all kinds of metas around ship design, but I'm just doing kind of 2 basic designs here. So I've got the Soyuz here, which is a kind of longer range corvette with mass drivers and missiles, so they engage quickly and try to take out shields with the mass drivers, and then also try to penetrate the shields with the missiles. And then the Piranha, because he's got the red lasers to do armor and hull and the shorter range. I also put a point defense on there. Eventually we'll get a technology to set up I can't remember what it's called now, but you can set up kind of how they fight, what range they stay at. And so this guy will end up getting in really close, and this guy will stay a little further away, so that he can hit with his missiles, and this guy can get up front, and hopefully the point defense takes out enemy missiles, and then the laser can get in there. And I usually try to keep these about even. But in these guys, because there's only 3 slots, I usually do 2 shields until I get to the point where the really high level shields take up more energy than even the highest level reactor can do, and then I'll usually do 1 and 2 armor, or I'll do 1 high level shield and 1 mid level shield and armor. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and get going here. And we're good on all of our resources, so we'll just kind of let this play out for a little bit and see what happens. So we just had a leader level up. Doesn't really matter much right now. Oh, actually, wait. I forgot. We're supposed to... Oh, yep, here we go. Okay. So, yeah, these leaders now, if you pay for the DLC, you get to pick their new trait every level. Otherwise, I believe it's only every couple levels, or only once every 5 levels or something. So, we can go ahead. So, let's see. Roamer level 2. So, we have Roamer level 1. So, that would be a great one to take. Survey speed plus 35. Monthly Unity or Archaeology speed plus 10%. I like the Roamer level 2. Let's get some extra survey, especially this early game. We don't have any Archaeology points yet, so let's go ahead and do that.
Construction completed.
Okay, and so we got our first Starbase. Let's go ahead and focus on this first. We have quite a bit of minerals, so we're just going to go ahead and right click and build all mining stations. We can also now click on this planet. You'll see it's green, which means it's highly colonizable, 80% habitability. You also see this planet window is different. Instead of being up top here, it's in the bottom, and districts are now on the left, buildings will be on the right. We can click on Earth and see how this looks, and build queues in the middle. Again, everything is now designed for higher pixel count monitors. So we're back to the Alpha Centauri. We're gonna hit so we got hazardous weather here, extra energy credits from jobs, which is great because it has more energy districts than anything else. but minus 10% habitability. But that's fine. So we're going to colonize this. No. I want to pick a name that sounds energy credit-y. Las Veritas. Sure. Yeah, why not that one? We also got a new tradition point that we can do. So we can either go unlocks research subsidy edict, research station output 20%, research from Starbase construction 20%, or research alternatives +1, science experience gain plus 20%. Let's do that one. Okay. Another person leveled up. This is our president. So they have I for talent, leader experience gain plus 10%, leader experience gain plus 20%, and this is an empire effect. So that's a great empire effect. +2 stability, not really useful, especially early on, I would say, because it's really hard to mess up stability unless you're really trying. Once you kind of get a feel for how buildings interact on planets, it's very easy to keep your people happy. And then resilient leader lifespan plus 10 years. That would be a good one, but I really like the extra leader experience because it's an empire-wide, so it's all my leaders, and they're all pretty young still, so let's go ahead and do that. Well, I've got it paused and everything here. We can take a look at this. So we've got a Gaia world, which is 100% habitability for everybody, no matter what your initial starting habitability is. So this is a great planet. I'm really hoping that we're not going to see a special modifier on there that if it shows up I will mention. But size 30 is the largest size we can get, so I'm hoping that this planet is just completely bare, empty of life, and we can land on this and take this over, because this would be an amazing one.
System survey concluded.
Okay, so this Gaia world does have pre-FTL alien civilization there, and they're in the Iron Age. Okay, so I think I know what this event is going to be from. I just need to see who the pops are. Sheptak. Okay, no. Okay, well, they're pre-FTL, Iron Age. Okay. I'll touch back on that planet when we get there. Another level up. So this guy is our... oh, this is the scientist who I didn't like. Okay. So he previously had capitalist. I'm not going to give him capitalist. I want to do carefree. Anomaly research speed. This guy is going to end up being our anomaly scientist when we get there. And this is our other second habitable world. I did find out between games when I was watching the footage from the first day that I did do 2 guaranteed habitable, so this is going to be our other one. Size 24 is a good one. So instead of being building there, I'm actually going to have this guy go and build a starbase there so I can get to this planet quickly.
We have detected an anomaly.
Very hard anomaly, 1200 days. We're definitely going to leave that for now.
System survey concluded. System survey concluded. We have detected an anomaly.
Okay, so we got anomaly, 100 days, so we're going to go ahead and research. And I just built another science ship. I would normally have built 3 or 4 or 5 by now and just be exploring everything. Given the soft cap on leaders, I'm nervous to go over it right away. So we're going to go ahead and get a new scientist. Wow, this person already has a whole bunch of traits. Science ship alloy, so destructive, roamer, and carefree. Monthly alloys +3. Venerated monthly. Yeah, you know what? We're monthly alloy. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna hurt us on our alloy production a little bit, but I like the survey and carefree, so we'll go with that one. Yep. There we go.
A new world of opportunities awaits.
Just started our first colony on Las Verdes. So our colony ship has gently touched down in the mouth of a large river delta on one of the several continents that can be found on Las Verdes. This temperate, forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first human city on an alien world. Today is a great day for the United Nations of Earth. When we gain extra engineering research, that's always a great thing.
Construction completed.
So in building a new colony, it does take time colonizing planets. So this says it'll be done in 2207-02, which is about 2.5 years from now. So we'll see what happens there. Our constructor ship built that. We are going to go and build there before we fill this out. This planet, you may have noticed, it doesn't really have a lot of deposits, but it is a big planet. On planets like this, what I tend to do is turn them into factory worlds. So that will be what this planet ends up becoming most likely. Earth has 2 pops, waiting for, or 2 open jobs. We can go ahead and build something else here. We're going to go and do... What am I going to do? I usually have been playing authoritarian nations, and so I'm not super... I don't remember what I usually do. Okay, we only have 1 amenity right now, so we are going to go ahead and build a holo theater here. Add 3 society research. Skill level changed by 1. Already got somebody who leveled up here. Oh, okay, here we go. Charismatic. Oh, okay, this is the person who... Yeah, we already did Roamer too. Okay, so politician, counselor, experience gain, and faction approval. Empire edicts, edicts, upkeep, edicts fund. We're gonna go ahead and do politician. I like that this lady went straight, is being her, doing all politics now. I like that. Alright. Oh, this symbol on the right here, it means that it has clearable tile blockers. So we can go ahead and planetary features are now over here. If you're in the base game, it's kind of in the middle, but planetary features, and we can go ahead and the sprawling sums give us an extra pop. That's the only planet, your capital world is the only one that will have that type of blocker that just gives you a free pop. Usually they unlock extra districts, so this will unlock 1 more district, but it also frees up 2 generator districts. This one will give us 1 max district, but frees up 3 agriculture districts. So for now, we are going to go ahead and do that one. We actually have tons of money, 4,500, so we're going to go ahead and just do all 3.
System survey concluded.
Made first contact with the mysterious aliens. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start that. Oops. So first contact, you get a little symbol, click it, and you pick an envoy. Envoys don't have any skills or anything like that. They're not technically leaders in the same sense that everybody else is, so we'll just pick whoever we want. We did get a leader pool refreshed. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so every 5 years it'll tell us that we have new leaders that we can pick from. News of alien ships humming through the aether has reached Earth, in many ways ending the first chapter in the book of the United Nations of Earth's bid for a stellar empire.
Construction completed.
So, yellow means it's a neutral ship. 213, so that's a space station right there. So we are going to want to very quickly move here and take that space station to block them from blocking us off here. We'll go ahead and colonize. Vishnu, sure.
System survey concluded.
Okay, so right now this person's going here to explore. I'm going to Control Shift click and right click here and survey, and so they're actually going to go survey that system first. You can shift click to add things at the end of a queue, but Control Shift adds it to the beginning of the queue.
Anomalous readings registered.
207.
Research concluded.
New research. So now we have 4 options. I am going to go ahead and do geothermal fracking because we do want some more minerals. I know there's a couple military options here that are going to be pretty good, but we're not making enough minerals right now to sustain what the changes that are going to end up happening. And I'd really like to be able to build this Starbase right away, so we're going to go ahead and click this alloys, and we're just going to buy 250. And then because I'm nervous about if these guys are friendly or not, we're going to go ahead and upgrade and reinforce that a little bit, and we'll add more ships to it as we make more money. Okay, somebody else leveled up. Military fleet effects, daily hull regen, daily armor repair. Wow, I can do another Empire leader experience, gain 10%, generated monthly unity. I like that. Let's do eye for talent.
Construction completed.
Okay, now that we've done this, I am going to go ahead and build these stations. I'd really like to be able to go get this one, but because these guys are right here, I would like to claim these. Since we don't know each other, they can just pass right through my borders and go and take those territories, and I'd like to have a cohesive border. So we have a new tradition. Leader pool size +1, leader experience gain +25%. It's kind of a no-brainer right there. Especially research station output is nice, but I believe you have to unlock the edict for that. I could be wrong, but maybe not. But I'm going to go ahead and do this one for the extra leader experience gain. This whole DLC is about leaders, so I really want to get the full experience for that. So this is the governor of the Earth sector. Let's see. So trade value +15%. So it's only planet effects. Okay. Oh, I like that. Since this is going to be my main shipbuilding area, I really like the shipbuilding speed and ship costs decreased. First contact event happening. Our sensors have detected a particularly clear repeating signal from the devils that seem to occupy our linguistics excellent material for codifying their language. They are optimistic that will be able to make some significant progress on the back of this stroke of luck. Excellent. These are these work the same way as a lot of different events in game. They have a difficulty modifier, you have an insight bonus, you have a skill bonus, and you have based on your envoy's skill level, and then it just rolls a die, and it says that there's a 40% chance that the current phase will end in success. There's a 60% chance of granting insights, which will increase the chance of future phases successes. Each phase lasts 70 days, it looks like, for this one. So
Lookout cleared.
under 100 research. Oh, and we have a science ship that's done. So we can go ahead and hit explore on this guy, but because we know there's an enemy, or there's another empire here, I'm going to pull him back, and I'm just going to have him do anomalies, because we've got the anomaly research speed bonus for him, so I'm going to have him start that.
Ship upgrades applied.
Extra physics, always nice.
Lookout cleared. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Alright, new research done on our science guy. Early game, might as well go more survey speed. We're making tons of energy credits, so we're totally good there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and use survey speed. Because we're making a lot of energy credits, we're not making as much consumer goods or alloys, I am going to go ahead and go to Earth and swap this district for... Oh, I can't. I don't have enough minerals. So we'll go ahead and buy some minerals real quick. Yeah. Replace with an industrial district.
Lookout cleared.
Alright, Earth has cleared all of their blockers. We have a new contact event. Significant presence, no inhabited planets as far as we can tell. A large space installation of some sort orbits the system's primary star. public will be most likely stumbled upon an outpost belonging to a previous owner, blah blah blah. You need to translate the language.
Colony establishment has begun. System survey concluded. A new world has been colonized.
Okay, so a new world is finally colonized, so we can actually do things with it. And we did like the generator idea, so we're just going to go ahead and plop 2 generators down and leave it at that for now.
We have detected an anomaly.
Under 100.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
New research done. Pop growth is always king, so we're going to go ahead and do pop growth there. The more pops you have, the more your planets can produce. +3 research, society research to Demodia 1. Diomia, whatever.
Construction completed.
Okay, so this is going to be a new event if we go ahead and examine the logs. It doesn't really do anything bad. As far as I remember, it's just kind of extra stuff, so we'll just go ahead and do it.
Situation log has been updated.
We're going to go ahead and build that Starbase. Our situation log, we can hit this and it'll track the event for us. New leader. Ooh, wow, this person's got a lot. We're going to do Renza, yeah, we'll do a roamer.
System survey concluded. We have detected an anomaly.
Under 100, so go ahead and do it.
Construction completed.
Do the derelict ship
Situation
special
log
project,
has been
why not?
updated. We have detected an anomaly.
900, leave it.
System survey concluded.
Go ahead and explore and survey all systems. That's what this person will do. Oh, okay, we've intercepted small fragments of the language. We will be able to decipher their communications soon. Oh, they're hostile towards us. Not good. Time to build up our military.
Construction completed.
Just as much of the devil's pose, it seems they sent a covert force to intercept one of our cargo vessels. No! Okay, so we are going to head there. We are going to need more. So we're going to sell these. Sorry, that's my daughter. She thinks this game is very funny. 4. Okay, we're going to build up this Starbase, and we're going to build up this fleet. Okay, fleet's now going to be at full strength. That's only 10 ships though, so we should probably build some more. Okay. Oh, gosh. No, not what I wanted to do. They changed these buttons around. Why would they do that? No. How do I add... Add ship, okay. Well, now I need to just wait and see what shows up.
We have detected an anomaly.
100. That's a silly place to put that. Oh, no! Okay. This is what happens when things change. Let's just reset all of that. Oh, a bunch of planets here. They're all Arctics though, which sucks for me, but we'll figure it out. Non-inhabited surface littered with tall cenotaphs, carved with some mineral. Prepare them for the archives. 600 energy research.
A new world has been colonized.
Okay. So Vishnu just got colonized again. We just want to kind of keep this industrial, so we'll go ahead and build up. Oh, I can only build one. Okay. Let's see. So this is our president. Let's do champion. Let's do champion of the people. Why not? Really need more minerals, and I don't have a planet that really has any other than Earth, so probably gonna have to just build
registered.
a mineral deposit on Earth.
System survey concluded.
Under 100.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Oh, okay. So our head of research has reached level 4. So they now get a veteran level. So are they going to be an explorer, an analyst, or a researcher? Explorer. Well, if they're our head of research, they should probably just be a researcher. Because it gives us extra research speed. I like that. Let's do it. Okay. Oh. I have to do everything one-handed right now because of my daughter, but we will be okay. We're going to do automate that one as well. What are the options there? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Aha! Gained communication with a Reub hierarchy. So, because they're pretty evil, I guess, hegemonic imperialists consider a species a grave menace to our kind, humans. Unless you can demonstrate that you are no threat to us, our past attacks will be just the start of hostilities between our civilization. You know what? I mean, humans wouldn't be forgiving, though. Humans would have definitely, you know, you killed some of our people. Let's, yeah, let's do that. And then, okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and build a spy network here, because we need to know everything we can about these people, about these blobs. So we'll let our envoy begin learning about them. They don't like us at all right now, but that's okay. We don't like them either. Okay, no orders, nobody else is building anything. Okay, so fleet manager, reinforce. There we go. Okay. Well, that's a new race that we've just met. We've colonized 2 planets, building up a small military force. This is probably going to be a good place to pause for the day. We're about as long on a recording as part 1. Hopefully I can trim it down a little bit. And there's my daughter saying thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.